we're ready. Al is out of the room, but
All
I
right.
think he's taking some sort of call. But
All right.
I'm here. So I'll tell you what we were thinking, and then you can just, if you just want to say, forget that, we got to start from scratch, whatever. But we've got a product that called Cellular, and we got a whole bunch of it. So we were going to run an ad today to say something like, get Cellular for X price, and we'll also give you 15% off coupon. And we weren't going to do this on the email list. This was going to be a Facebook, Instagram post just to kind of test it out. We were going to use a particular coupon code, like, say, 19FB15, so 2019 Facebook, 15% off. And then just kind of, and if we do that, we should be able to track it, right? We should see how many people entered that code and and how much money was generated, correct?
Yes, but we have one problem right away that you're gonna run into is that when we give that coupon code to somebody, remember on TF Supplement you can only enter one coupon code per order. So immediately, if that is an existing customer that is on a coupon crack addict, he's gonna enter your Facebook coupon code and he's gonna try to enter the coupon code that he gets from our email before, like whatever that the 18 deal 13 stuff like that. And he's gonna be like, I can't use both of them. And then he's gonna call and try to get both of them from somebody. Blah blah blah.
Who in the hell lets anyone use two coupon codes? I've never even heard of that. I mean, I would assume that I couldn't use two coupon codes. That's ridiculous. So we will explicitly say this offer is not valid with any other offers in our Facebook post.
That's fine. The quick answer is for those coupon addicts, I would tell them this. Well, check out with this one only separately, and then order the other one. You're gonna get charged double shipping though. Say that again. Tell them what? Tell them to check out with the deal on Facebook separately, and then if you want to purchase something else using the other coupon code, you can. You have to check out separately, but you're gonna have to pay for 2 shipping. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this cannot be combined with other offers. Okay. I've never heard anyone give an offer that can be combined. I mean, you go broke. They could put in 30 coupon codes, and I'd be sending them a check for $1,000. Not two coupon code. They're used to having a deal already on the product, plus use a coupon code on top of it. Well, if the crackheads get it, then fine. Yeah. Okay. Get ready to get weaned off. We're getting ready to start weaning the crackheads off. I guess that's how that goes. Okay. But anyway. All right. And the other thing we can talk about this. I don't mean to hijack your educational session, but the BOGOs. Can we take all the buy one get one free out in one fell swoop, or do I have to go through each individual product and remove the buy one get one free? I'm assuming the latter is the answer. Yeah, you're gonna have to do it one by one. You can always request those kind of things from me if it makes sense time-wise. Because let's say, for example, it creates for me to do something like that takes 45 minutes for me to create a script. That may be worthwhile for if you think about how many that you need to do. Like for example, here I'm at the promo auto, which is basically the automatic promos. And if I click on the on status, I mean, we have 385 that is on. And then if you click on the BOGO, buy one XY free, or X, like buy 2 get 1 free, or buy 1 get 1 free, basically, then you have a lot. I mean, you have 121 to do. If an average human being takes like, let's say, 20 seconds to do one, then you do the math and see whatever makes sense. Well, we may not want to turn them all off. But now I know. So if I do want to do something like that, I'll give you a script. Yeah. We may not want to turn them all off. So okay. So we can turn those off. Though we can turn off because that's what ultimately has to happen. I think is that what I'm going to do is ultimately all the buy one get one frees are going to disappear, and then we're just going to give a higher percentage off, like 25% off or something like that. But you know what? I'm going to let you talk because I'm hijacking the thing. Al's back in the room. You ready, Al? Al's back in the room, and so I was just really buying some time until we had Al back. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Alrighty. Okay. So what was that product that? Do you want to create an email based on that product that you were talking about earlier that you want to promote, or do you want to just do we want to do something productive also? What's your question, sweetie?
I have a picture I took that does he already have a image?
Of which product?
A JPEG of anything with that product in it?
I don't.
Does he already have an ad that?
Well, he doesn't even know what the product is. So, you know what? Let's just make show us how to make an ad, and then we'll understand how it works. Because right now we're all sort of guessing in our minds.
Andrew,
Okay.
when you make those promo ads and emails, can you also send the JPEG onto the Google Drive so that I can put those like all at the same time on Instagram, Facebook if we want to? I mean, like you create a lot of pictures.
We could grab the images off the website. We could just
clean.
right click and download it, right?
Yes, you can.
Or take our own picture.
Yeah.
Or you could hold it.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
So let's create one right now. So usually the quickest way to create an email campaign, and what I mean by an email campaign is just one time you send an email blast to a customer is called an email campaign. So there's a number here that just keeps going up sequentially. So if I want to create one, usually the quickest way is for me to pick one that I did before that is similar, and I just duplicate it. Like for example, the biggest warehouse sale. Okay, so that's the one that we've been sending. So if I click on the blue button to go to edit, this is the content, and I'm just going to click on duplicate. So the title becomes copy of whatever it is, and then it's going to start with the status draft, and then I'll go ahead and just click on duplicate. So now the new one is 1098 right here, and I click on this link right here to go to the new one, and here's the new one.
Sorry, wait, what link did you click on to go to the new one? I didn't see that.
Oh, let me go back. Oops, the link disappears, but there was a status here on the top, like a message that says that it was successfully copied to email campaign number 1098. And then right next to 1098, there's a link that goes to 1098.
Okay, I saw the 1098 thing. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So you click,
Right.
click
So
okay.
yeah. So since the message is no longer there, I'm just going to go out and click on 1098.
Okay.
All right. So I'm on 1098. The status is going to start with draft always, and I'm going to start changing this up. So maybe I'll take out the this bicep. Maybe I'll do like extended or something, whatever. Okay, I'm just give you an example of something that is quite typically that what we do. I don't like it. We just keep extending stuff of the same stuff. So I just changed the title. The title is for us to see. The customer will never see a title. They only see the subject when it comes to email, right? And here under customer subscription, well, let me not jump. Let me go back real quick. The store is TF Supplements, campaign regular. All of these settings stays the way it is, and that's the benefit of duplicating an existing campaign, because I don't have to worry about setting all these things again. Okay.
Sure. Let me ask you this real quick. At some point, is Outlaw Laboratory and all these other things going to disappear out of that menu, or no? Or no? It's okay or not. I'm just asking.
Eventually, yes. I don't want to do too many things at the same time, I guess.
Okay.
I'm just afraid of consequences because we never done it before. Okay. But yeah, eventually. Okay, so we have many things here like sent to particular type, which is something to do with Outlaw that we did before, and the rule is there. Now with this kind of things, Irvin, I don't know if I want to necessarily remove it. Because we may have something similar, and maybe I'll just hijack it in the future. Hijack it meaning like hijack the method.
Don't worry about it. I'll remember not to put anything but TF Supplements. You can leave all those other, because we may buy the stores in the future. Who knows? So
Yeah.
There's no reason to do all that.
Okay.
Okay, good.
So we have other things here that I will explain separately later because the topic can get pretty large. Like we can create customer tags, and we can only send to those customer with those tags. Like for example, a customer who bought. Oh, that's a nice one right there. So customer who bought extends. I don't know why we needed to send that, but we did. We had brand jumpers. I think that's way early in the days. So basically I have had requests from Sean or Mike to do some of these weird tagging for different customers, and this is how I do it. I tag them, and then we send it to those people with those tags only.
So we only have, 107 customers that buy mail enhancement films. Is that what that 107?
No. Usually when I put things inside bracket, not in parentheses, that means is tag number 105 or tag number 106, not number, not the count, but the number itself, the record number. You see, this is kind of like sequential. The number looks kind of sequential. Yeah. All right. So that's tagging, but sometimes tagging doesn't work, so we have the negative effect of it. So we have the positive, include this, but not this. We can do that also. Text to set after send. Yeah, we have this too, which is like sometimes we don't want to resend it to the same person. So after we send it, we tag those customers that we sent to another tag. I can get to more of that later on. Leave all of these things the same, like this settings, just leave it the same. Mail provider, leave it the same. Sending velocity, leave it the same. Amazon SES is the Amazon Simple Email Service. Is the cheapest way to send email. I think our bill, sending emails like 3 times a week to all the people that we send to, our bill is about $240 a month, usually. Okay. All right, next is here on the left, we have content. Well, you get this message once in a while because we did make some changes. I guess I'll go ahead and save it first because it gives me a warning. Okay, so it's saved now and we can go to content. All right, so at content, this part right here is text only or text mode. This doesn't get used anymore. I mean, when we started this years ago, there are still some people that cannot receive HTML email, so we still have to convert to text, but these days it doesn't really matter. Everybody just kind of read HTML email. So I just gonna put something that is very short just in case people get it, but I'm not gonna spend time retyping all of this content at the bottom in text format. That just makes no sense. I just don't do that. So anyway, this is the part that I concentrate on, just the HTML. And this is the pre-generated version of it. And we're going to generate this content using the template editor, which is right here, which is where we are going to spend most of our time on this call at, which is right here, template editor. So here, if you want to make some tweak before you send it, you can. If you just like, oh my God, and at the template editor, I forgot I didn't put an exclamation mark, you can do that. But whether you're going to make another column or another product, I wouldn't do that here. It's just not effective of time to do it here. But if you just need to make something else, like you want to say thank you or something like that, you can just do it right here and press Save Changes. And then this is exactly what's going to get sent to the customer. Okay.
How did these images get in there? What program or what process do you use to select the?
Yep, I'm going to go through that here at the bottom. Okay. All right. So after this, I'm just going to jump all the way to how to create this thing here. Okay. So you're going to go to the template editor, and so this is a different user interface altogether. These are all the different emails or templates that we have created over the years. It goes all the way back to 2016. We kept everything. So I'm going to pick something that is pretty recent. 2019 mail sex big warehouse. I guess we can load the big warehouse. Okay. So click on load. And there it is. Okay, so let me explain. The left side is the control part. The right side is a preview. Okay? These are different sections, and they're collapsible. It gets kind of confusing, but okay. So this is the header portion, and you see that there's title, logo, date, which is all of these things right here. This is the header. All right. So if I change something here. Huge sale, and then I click on preview, it just changed it on the right. and Friday. Whoops, whatever. I just changed it, right? So pretty simple enough. This is background color, but you have to figure out the hex number. We didn't put like a color picker. And then let's see what this is. This is this part right here.
How are you getting? I mean, is this just know when it's going in order that they're side by side, or what? Where's your?
Okay.
Generating
Yeah.
He's putting in fields.
So-
this is just the representation.
I'm just saying, it's like the yellow bottle there, the Delta XT.
Yeah.
And then it goes to Power Max. How do you know which one's going?
Okay. All right. I'm going to show it to you. So maybe let me just start off from blank then. Okay. So if I start from blank, it's like this, right? I'm not going to load anything. I'm going to add a child right here. It says HTML or text. What kind of email do you want to create? I'm going to do HTML. All right. So now I have a choice. What section do you want to put in? Do you want to put in a header, a deal, an HTML section, a WYSIWYG section, 1 column, 2 column, etc. We're going to put a header. Whoops, not that header. Sorry, header, not section header, header. Okay? And then since I screw up, I'm going to move this one up. Right? And if I don't want this, I'm going to remove it.
Yep.
There. Okay? I can even put another header. Another header.
Sure.
Right? So it makes sense, right? Okay. So let's say I want to put in another. I want to put a 1 column section, and this is going to be a promo, and the promo number is, I don't know it on top of my head. So I'm gonna go open a TF Supplements front end, right? And let's say we're gonna jump to this Pump HD. Yeah, this has been out of stock. All right, this one right here, right? There's a promo number right here. I'm gonna copy that, come back to here, paste that here, and bam.
Is the promo number the same as the core number?
The what number?
Is the core number and the promo the same number?
No. Promo number is what you set when you set the buy one get one 50% off promo. Yeah. Okay. So if you want to put a product where it's going to ask you for a different, it's going to ask you for a product ID, which is what you're going to put is the display number. That's different. Okay, but it's not going to give you like.
Let's go ahead and put that in. Let's do it one way, and then the other way the same product.
Okay. Hold on a second.
4058.
559.
Can you possibly magnify your screen a little bit? I think Al is probably having a hard time seeing it. I'm right up against the screen.
Okay. All right. Hang on a second.
If possible. If not, don't worry about it. We can see.
Yeah, it gets kind of screwy if I magnify it, but let's see.
That's way better. Is that better up? Okay.
All right. I can't readjust.
Yeah,
You see this black, this line right here? That's where I already set the QuickTime to record, so it's going to cut off a little bit.
That's good. That's okay. That's fine.
All right. Okay, so we usually don't use the product. As you can see, it's not optimized, meaning look at the sizes and things like that. It's just not adjusted. Not well enough, at least. But
what if no promo? What if I get a brand new product on the shelf just yesterday and no promo's ever been created for it? Then I have to optimize it, right?
Yeah, that's when it takes a long time, because sometimes I would just pull it up and then I have to make all these changes manually. Or if I realize that that Sean is going to start doing that a lot, then I'll go ahead and change the code, because it's going to kill me if I'm going to do that in the future for like 50 times. It's just
So
that.
you're referencing Are you referencing a database of files that we have or something for these pictures and stuff?
I think it's great. The product.
No, the product. This is getting it straight from the database. But the template itself, like how it provides a styling, like this one right here, how it always says was this, now this. That's hard coded inside. I have to change that myself. Like the buy now, every time you add another one, like every time I add another promo auto, it's gonna add it right here at the bottom, right? So let me remove this real quick, so we can see it side by side. So let's say I'm gonna pull up 2329, whatever that is, promo number, promo auto 2329. So it's gonna populate another product, and it's always going to have was this, now this. Now, if I don't like this, then I'm going to change it. So these days, I've been doing something different. Like for the past how many months, I've been doing now only blah, blah, blah. And I have to put the word each because somebody complained about it because they're playing down and said, oh, you didn't say each, whatever. Something like that. Okay? And then you click on preview, and it changes it right there. Every time you click on preview, it'll change it. And then you take a look at it, whether that makes sense to you. So all the links is already done. Like this is linking to the product page. The title is already done. The manufacturer's link is done. This Blackstone Lab. This is actually a link. So if you click on it and open another tab, you'll see that it goes to the Blackstone manufacturer page, listing all their products only. So all those is already done. At least you don't have to really do a lot of work. So this
if I want to optimize the picture, it's right there where it says.
This
image.
one?
Did it say image? I thought there was something. Yeah, the center image. Yeah.
Yep.
So where I change that 150 to 150 to a different number? Or is that pixels?
No, you
Make
can't.
It 200 by 200.
Yeah, this thing right here, this size. This is a 150 by 150, and you can't really change it to anything else because you're gonna screw up the structure of the email.
Okay. How do you optimize?
If you want to,
quote unquote optimize, how do you do that?
Well, what I mean by optimize is that there are certain things that I don't like that I have to go in and actually change it, like this. The wording, usually just wording. I'm not really
the changes are all made here. You don't mean change the code.
No.
You mean change the variables in these boxes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll give you another example. So this is one column, right? So I can change it. I can create a 2 column, and then it's going to appear at the bottom right here. And then let's do a promo auto for the 2 column also. So I can add multiple child. So now we have 4, right? So we have 4 boxes. And we can just give it the same, the different, whatever the promo number is. I'm just putting in random promo numbers. But if you don't have a promo, it's when I have to manually type in, like I would just, if I don't have a promo, like Sean wants to just display something without a promo, I'll just put it in like this, and then I start modifying. I'll start putting in the image, a different image, the title. I have to literally manually do it. I can show you how to do a manual one, like for example.
So wouldn't it be better to do that work in a promo section? That way you can reference the promo in the future and use it over and over again, rather than just change it right there. Because if you change it right there, it's not going to be saved anymore, right?
Yeah, but there are some product that there is no promo. It's just a low price. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Like Walmart, like everyday low price.
Promo means the sizing, the editing of the format.
Yeah.
You're saying promo means just a low price. Okay, you're saying there is no. In other words, you're saying for it to be a promo, it has to be buy one get the next one 50% off, or something like that. That's the definition of the promo. Yeah.
So let's say that this is just like everyday low price, right? But Sean's wants to put it in an email. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on the core. And I'm going to click on images, and I'm going to get the picture here. I'm going to right click the 150, copy link address. I'll bring it here. I will paste it, and then see, then that's the picture right there. And I'm going to change this to say lowest price ever, something like that. And then I notice that the title is wrong, so I'm going to have to change this to say 1 testosterone. And then make sure that I don't forget changing the link also. Where is it?
Where are you getting those images? Where do those images come from?
Oh, I click on the core. I click on images. This is the images for the front, right here. This is the images for the back, or UPC, and this is the images for the supplements packs.
So explain that to Urban, like you explained it. So you have 3 sets. One's for the store front, one's for the UPC when we looked at the UPC, right?
No.
Then we have the core, the display, and the
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that right on the email stuff, Al.
Toby, you're mixing 2 different lessons. Yeah, we'll do that on whatever lesson.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
If you wonder why there's 3 sets that look at the same thing, right?
No. This is 3 separate images, nothing to do with the display product and all that, Al. This is the picture that has something to do with the UPC. This is something to do with the supplement fact. And if you go to the product itself, this is where the difference is, right here.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's right. The front, back, and UPC. That's right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And we're just drawing on those URLs.
Yes.
To plug them into our email.
Right. But for the email, of course, we're not interested in this one and this one. We're just interested in this one.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. So what was I going to do? Oh, yeah. I was going to take the URL up here. You can't see my mouse. Oh, no, you can. You can see my mouse. Okay. I copy that. I put it right here. I replaced this HTTPS href, right? So you got to be pretty surgically accurate here. Otherwise, you're going to be screwing up stuff. See, now it's starting to change right here. 1 testosterone. This is Blackstone Lab. It's wrong. This is high tech. Again, I come back to the page. Right click, copy link image for high tech. Come back here. Goes to the one that says high tech. Blackstone. Sorry. I'm going to remove this link to Blackstone. I'm going to paste the one that says high tech, and I'm just going to replace this with high tech. Right there. And then now all I have to do is figure out what is the price for this. And the way I do that is that I go here, and usually when there's a deal like buy one get one 60% off, whatever, I actually click on order so I can see it, like what is the final price. You know how we always show the final price?
Yeah.
And then I copy that final price, and I'll go back to the email and go, now only $9.95, for example, each. And that's it. I'm done with one. I repeat that. If Sean have 20, then my morning would be screwed. 20 of these, that is. Because it's going to take me like, I don't know, like 5 minutes each for this. Yeah.
You have about four updates per each one, right?
What do you mean?
So the idea is to make these promos well in advance. I could be working on one I'm going to do a month from now.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Okay.
Well, now how do I create that promo 2331? How do I make a new promo auto so I can just auto plug in?
Oh yeah, that part is easy. So.
Because if I did 20 of those, now I can just use those codes whenever I like, right?
Yes, sir. You can. So once you have a number,
much faster.
Much faster. If you already have all of these, which we do have a lot of them, so it only takes crazy amount of time. When Sean have new promos or the promos change, then I have to change the promo one by one, right? Or adjust them and things like that. Or if he wants
Can
to,
we dump?
huh?
Can we dump that into Excel or something right now? What the logo is or what it belongs to?
I'm sorry, you're kind of muffled.
And we'll have like a master Excel sheet that we can look at products, maybe sort them by vendor or something, and have all of our promos right there. Maybe one column has the code, the next column has the offer, and the next column has the product, so we can sort of reference an Excel spreadsheet, just punch them in real fast. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually not that long. I'm not against Excel spreadsheet. I'm just thinking that if we do an Excel
How do we
spreadsheet,
reference?
yeah.
Is there a place to reference all the promos we have?
Yeah, it's right here. So you go to marketing. Okay, be careful though. Don't click out, because once you're working on here, you want to make sure that you open a new tab. Okay, so you need to open a new tab to manage the promo autos, and this is all the promo autos, right? We were here before, and click on the status on. This is all the promos that we have going on. I'm gonna give you an example. Well, let's pick a product that we don't have a promo on right here. This one right here, for example. All right. So whoa, what's going on here? Yeah. Okay. Somebody must have changed the picture. There's 2 pictures and then there's 260 capsule. That's not right. Okay, so I'm gonna have to remove this one. Yeah, something happened here. All right.
And this
Anyway,
is coming from a promo. This is actually coming from a promo on us. 2, 3, 4, 3.
keep on what?
Oh, this information is coming from this one. See, there's something that says promo auto 2343. Is that where this information is coming from?
No. This is the price from this product right here, display product 4055, and for whatever reason, the system thinks that something is different. It created another display product. Usually, it's because let's say the count of the capsule is different, or somebody put in a different UPC and then link it to the same store number, and then so therefore it creates a new display product. There's many reasons why this happened, which just not clean. It's just this is my people, either somebody who's helping me with data entry not doing a clean job because they didn't go back and double check this issue, because this can happen if you change the size, if you change flavor, if you change the core information, basically, which is something that I don't want to get into right now. I did get into it a little bit with Al of how those things work, but right now this is actually incorrect. But I'm going to leave this so that I will fix it later on. Let's pick another product that doesn't have a promo, like this one right here. All right, I'm going to do a 10% off. Or a buy one get one 10% off, whatever. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just copy the display number. I'm gonna copy that into my clipboard. I'm gonna come over here, add a record in the promo auto. I'm gonna call it buy one get one 10% off. Okay, status is on. This is for TF supplements. The type is buy one get Y% off, and then the expiration is going to be tonight at midnight. The promo percentage is 10, and then the qualified product display number is that. We use display number because we wanted to apply to all the flavors, even though that this product has really no flavor. Well, actually it has one flavor, Rocket Pop. In the future, this product may have 2 more flavors added, 3 more flavors, I don't know. So by using the display number, it keeps us safe that promo will work for all the flavors that may come in the future. Because we may have like core number blah 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 for fruit punch, core number blah 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 for lemon, whatever. Okay, but again, I don't want to get into that topic of display product until later. So for the applicable, again, this is a buy X get Y. So we just described that X needs to have this display number, and then the Y needs to be another display number, which is the same in this particular case. You can only buy one that is the same and then get another one, but different flavor if you want, of the same display number. Does that make sense? Okay, so now
So that's the one in this case.
if you mess up with the Y, you can have a Y that is different. Like buy this and then get another product completely different for free, or for 10% off, whatever you can. This can be different. This can be something else. Like you buy
me some more. Get dick pills 50% off.
yeah, or get shaker 100% off for free.
Right, free shaker.
Yeah, free shaker. Okay, and this is going to be automatically added when you add this product into the shopping cart. Basically, once the qualifications are met and you have the right applicable product, it will just automatically happen in the shopping cart. That's the reason why I call this promo auto, because it's automatic.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When this HTML is generated, can Stacy or I or anybody take that HTML and just copy and paste it into a Facebook or a YouTube or an Instagram or whatever and have the same look pop up on the screen?
You talking about this HTML?
Yeah.
The email?
Can I take that? Yeah. Can I take that HTML and just basically copy and paste it onto Instagram or something like that?
Yeah. Okay, you're talking about this one right here. So let me make a copy of this real quick, okay? Well, actually, let me just go here. Okay, I'll show you to answer your question quickly. This will only take about 30 seconds. So let's say this one, right? I'm going to go to content, and then I'm going to go to source. Take this, select all, copy. All right, and then you bring it to something like this, like a text editor, new file, paste it. I'm going to save it on my desktop. Save it on my desktop.
Did you save it as a TXT file? Did you save it as a TXT file or something else?
No, it has to be .html. Well, yeah, it has to, right? So this is Irvin.html on my desktop. Okay, I'm gonna go to my desktop. Right here, Irvin.html. I'll open it on my whatever Safari. There it is.
Okay. It'll look just like that thing on Facebook. I mean, I probably wouldn't put 50 products on one thing on Facebook, but if I just wanted to do one product on Facebook, I could make it all the way I want it to look,
Yeah.
and then simply put that HTML on Facebook.
Yeah, essentially it's an HTML generator, but it's for the flavor of email, which is more strict, because with email, well, these days everybody check their email in a browser, Irvin, which is good, okay, because browsers are smart. When we started this, we had to deal with Outlook, Outlook Express, all kinds of weird email clients, and that was a pain in the ass. We had to make it work with all those clients, email readers, whatever. But browsers are actually smart, so usually I'm not afraid of browsers. Yeah, so the answer is that yes, you can take this HTML, you can just open it in text edit, right? The HTML itself, where did my text edit go? All right, anyway, yeah, basically you can take this is the HTML itself. Take it.
Is that text edit? Is that text edit you have open right there?
No, I use Sublime Text. Yeah, this is a text editor, but I use Sublime Text for my text editor. It's more like a computer programmer version of it. Where's my text edit? Text edit. Okay. My text edit is messed up. It doesn't show anywhere. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Oh, here it is. It's right here. Oh, where is it? I have no idea. Okay, let's continue on.
That's fine, no worries.
All right, okay. All right, so let's continue on with our email. So we got products. I can also show you what the 3-column looks like. Okay, 3 columns all the way down here. Let's do promo autos, 3 columns like this, right? So 2, 3, 3, 1.
Let me follow up on something that you had said. We had an issue, it seems like, maybe with the, that deer antler stuff?
Yeah.
When it was, the promo said buy one, get one free.
Right.
I think it was 50% or buy one, get one free.
Yeah.
So, if it wasn't being added to the shopping cart, more likely the problem was right here, what you're showing right now, right? The second code would have probably been missing, I bet.
No.
The Y
No.
code was missing.
I mean, that's an advertisement and nothing more. Meaning, that's just an advertisement, goes through email, but they still cannot screw up our promo from there. Meaning, if we don't allow it, we didn't set the right thing as our rule, they will still not be able to get buy one, get one free.
So if we say buy one, get one free, right, up at the top, and then we don't give it a second code,
It shouldn't.
Right.
Okay, let's take a look at this because I haven't tested that. Okay, so if I click on order, you see how it just added 2 right away, and the price is $9.97. So if you go to the shopping cart, it's going to be the same thing. Now,
for some reason or another,
No.
somebody deleted it. Right?
yeah. So if the customer,
they may have saw the 2 and thought that they were getting 4 or something, maybe. I don't know.
yes. Okay, so if the customer try to be smart and goes, oh, shoot, they put quantity 2 over there, right? Because they didn't read, they didn't actually. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Look at this, the difference. Look at that versus. Let's put the deer antler back again. Okay. It says discount applied, buy one get one free. The price used to be $19.95, now it's $9.97. Used to be this, now it's this. It even says sale minus this, subtotal this, and this and this.
Yeah, we can't fix stupid. That's right.
Right now, if you go back and say, "Oh wow, I don't want to order 2, I only want to order 1," I guess yeah. I mean, we can do something about that and make it smart again. But I think if I remember correctly, when I was doing this programming, if we do this, it may conflict or annoy other people that wants to do something else. I forgot what.
I think it's perfectly fine. That's one idiot out of a million.
Yeah, I think out of like maybe 200, you're gonna come up with probably one of those.
Yeah. Back to the where you're building it with your XY.
Right here. Wait, right here. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that second core number down there, though, if you don't give it that, will this work, or is it going to error out on you?
You don't have to give the core number here because I'm giving a display number. Display is above core.
You mean if you don't give the second display number? If you leave your applicable product display number blank, what happens?
Oh, you mean like I totally erase this? If I totally erase this, and then I click on add, it should complain about it. So it's right here.
So I want to get one free, right? So you can't hardly build this without putting something there, right? So
You cannot. You cannot because this is a very dangerous rule right here. You just said that if I add this on, I'm gonna give 10% off everything because I never said what is applicable.
Right.
So I made this mistake before and caused a gigantic problem, and this is exactly how I did it. I didn't have this protection.
Oh, this is the block. This is the block or anything.
Yeah, you know, it's whatever it is right here, and then I didn't put any of this, and then it was like one product that's giving a sale for everything. So it could be pretty dangerous.
It's been up on Black Friday. They had 2,000 orders. I'm like,
2,000? 2,000 attempt, somewhere around there, about 2,000 attempts, 700 actually landed on our our order list.
All right.
Good thing we run out of stock on some things.
Well, that's well, Urban was right about something. Everything sells at a certain price point, so everything. You lower at some point. If you lower the price enough, it'll sell.
Yeah.
Apparently, 90% is a good number.
Yeah, 90% off. 90% traffic.
All right. So, any other question for this particular screen? There's a lot of questions, I'm sure.
Let's do this. Let's make a new one just for my edification. Let's do buy Mesomorph, get one free shaker cup, something like that. Buy this, get a free shaker. Let's do Blue
All right.
Cobra. Buy Blue Cobra, get a free shaker cup.
Buy Blue Cobra and get a free shaker cup. All right. So let's look at what Blue Cobra is right now. Okay. Do you want to give another example? Because I'm going to have to knock off this promo auto because we have a buy one get one free right now. Do you want to pick one?
Okay.
It's still going to be the.
No, that's a good thing. Show me how to turn the promo off.
Okay.
We have one right now for Blue Cobra.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
You know, I'm gonna probably turn some promos off.
Yep. Okay. So to turn the promo off is really easy. You just click on this.
Yeah, let's just pick a camera.
Okay. So you just click on it and click on the promo auto.
Click on the. I don't see what you're clicking on. You're clicking on. You want me to click on it?
No, I just clicked on it. Okay. And then,
What did you click on? The actual auto number, promo auto number?
yep, right here. I just click on this.
And that only shows up if you're logged in as an administrator, right? Obviously, the client
Correct.
doesn't see that, right?
Yes, correct. Okay. You click on that, it gets to you here, right? Now, typically, I do not want to change this because I want a record just in case, customer call and said, or sometimes Emma would call me and ask, hey, Andrew, did you run this before? Customer said that he bought one or he saw one or he wants that deal, whatever. I just want a record of it. So usually what I want to do is just turn it off. And then I click on save.
Okay.
Right? Now
Okay.
if I go back and refresh this, it's gone. Right?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Now I take this number, copy it, I go back to the back end, and then let's go back to the promo manage so I can click on the add record. I click on add record, and then I'm gonna say free shaker. Okay, and then it's gonna be buy one, get Y free. Extended for tomorrow, expiration wise, and since it's buy Y free, I don't need to put a promo value. How many quantity do I need to buy of the Blue Cobra to get the Y free is 1. And then the qualified is going to be the Blue Cobra, which is that number right there. And then for the applicable, I need to find the shaker cup. So I'm going to use this tab right here to find the outlaw shaker, for example, right there.
Yeah, we can get rid of those bastards.
Yeah. So I take this number and I put it right here. Right? And then I always click this, combinable with other promo, because people get pissed if they put this on and they cannot use any other promo. And then I click on add. And by the way, other promo means other promo auto, not coupon. You can use this with coupon.
Sorry, say that again. Other promo means what?
Other promo means other promo auto. You cannot use like this, like for example, this product right here, you cannot double stack it with another promo auto. If you say
Okay,
no.
so in other
If
words,
you
they
say
can't-
no.
They can't get. Can they use a 15% off coupon and get a free shaker? No.
Yes, they can. Because that's a coupon.
They can't.
I should probably put the word auto after this. Not combinable with other promo auto.
Yeah, okay. Not combinable with other promo auto. Okay. In other words, if I had another promo that said a Mesomorph with a free shaker cup,
It's not
they
going
would
to.
only be able to get a shaker cup with one or the other.
Right.
They couldn't get it. In other words, if I had 20 products listed on the site that said buy this, get a free shaker cup, they can't buy those 20 products and get 20 free shaker cups.
Correct. If they're all promo autos, they're not going to conflict against each other. We don't want that.
Okay. But
Okay.
a coupon can.
A coupon can, because coupon is not a promo auto. It's a promo. What did I call it?
Now, is there a difference between a promo auto and a discount?
Yes. Well, no. There's just two type of sale that we can do, right? Or two type of promos. One is automatically applied. One is manually applied. Manually applied means that you have to literally apply it on the shopping cart, like right here. Okay. Now,
Okay.
what Sean and Mike has always been doing is keep it simple. Is that you can put a discount code and you can still have sale going on. You can have both. But you cannot have two discount code and you cannot have two promo applied to the same product for our protection.
Right. That makes
Okay.
sense.
Okay. All right. So this is done right here. And all I'm going to do is just click on save. I think I did. Did I? I think I did.
I don't know.
Okay.
So
Well,
how do we
save.
How do we see it? How do we see what it looks like? So now we can add this to our little email blast?
Well, we can see it first. I usually have to confirm it first, just make sure it works. Okay, so we go to, that was Blue Cobra, right?
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, and then if I add one, and I always have to test it. Well, in this particular case, it asks just in case. I mean, we only have a black color, but sometimes you give a free item that has multiple flavors, and you have to select what flavor you want to get free. Okay, if I select it, then you have that. Whoops, go to the shopping cart. Hang on. So you got the Blue Cobra at regular price, and you get the free shaker cup. Now, if you remove the Blue Cobra,
If you put three Blue Cobras there, you still only get one shaker cup, or no?
I don't remember. Let's try it. No, but I'm pretty sure you can do this, and it's still gonna keep it free. There. But if I put the fourth one, let's see what happens. Ah, it's charged you.
Okay.
All right,
Put in 20 shaker cups.
20 shaker
Okay.
cup.
So they will get the first three free in the situation.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Because they order three. So you're going to get one for each one you order. Each
Yep.
Blue Cobra you order, you'll get a shaker cup.
Yep.
That's the promo. You buy one, get one free, right? So,
Yeah.
if you buy 10 of them, you're going to get 10 shaker cups.
Cool. Very
Okay.
nice.
So if you try to trick it by removing this, then the free shaker cup deal should be gone. There you go. Right?
How did you try to trick it? I didn't see what you did.
Oh, I took out the applicable product. I took out the qualification product, which is Blue Cobra.
And then start charging for the shaker cups. Right? Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. In other words, you got to buy the Blue Cobra to get the free shaker.
Right.
cups. Okay.
But you could zero out the shaker cups, right?
Yeah, you could zero out the shaker cup, and we'll still charge you the same.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, okay. Show me this. What happens? Put the Blue Cobra back in real quick, and then let's add a coupon. Let's add a
Okay.
18 deal 13.
All right. I'm gonna
13 deal
remove.
18.
I'm gonna remove this first so that it's easier for us to see if it mess up. Okay. All right. So let's start over again. I go to Blue Cobra. What do you want to do?
Yeah, just put in some Blue Cobra. Add one Blue Cobra.
All right.
Make it black, obviously. Go to the cart
Okay.
and put in wherever our coupon codes.
Okay.
Big warehouse, whatever. I don't care anything. Got it. Okay.
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 All right. So let's
The
continue.
sale is $8.95 because that's the free free shaker, and then the $15 was off the entire order.
Yes. We always take the percentage off after the discount to minimize the amount of money that we discount. I mean, we take off
And
the
what if you
coupon.
do? And what if you delete those first two items? So you still get a discount?
Yeah, because it's off the entire cart.
Yeah, take out the other deer antlers. See what happens. I was checking this out. Okay, got it.
Yep.
But it's still showing $14.97. Would that need to be updated? Coupons are still. Why is it giving you $15 off when you're only buying a limited amount of stuff?
Let me see. Coupon $15.97.
Yeah, that's off the bigger order earlier.
Oh yeah, that didn't adjust, but the total is still right though.
The total's still right, but the coupon's still there. It's minus $14. It's kind of interesting.
Wait. Let's think about this. So you got 1995, 16 plus. Okay, you discount this. So if you add this plus
And then
this,
the price of both together.
so if you add 1995 plus 895, you got 28, right? Minus 1497 is $13. Is there something wrong here? All right,
It
let's
looks like it took the 15% off of the Blue Cobra before the Outlaw Shaker came out or something. Either way, the number looks. There you go. Would you have to update it?
No, I took out the coupon. I took out the coupon for 15% and it become $26.90. Right?
Now put the coupon back in.
Now let's put the coupon back in. Oh yeah, the number did not change. Yeah, you're right. It was still the same amount though. The grand total I remember was $23.91, but this number right here did not change. Did not update.
Yeah, was that some sort of coding thing?
Yeah, that is. Yep.
And that was started because you had 4 items in there, you deleted 2 of them, right?
Yep, that's right. I think that's how it started. Good
All right,
catch.
well.
Good catch.
We
But-
found something.
Yeah. We'll be in trouble though. We would have probably known if the amount went wacky with the total, that is.
Right.
Yeah.
See, this is why I'm doing this, because I really want to understand what's going on.
No, that's good. I always encourage the people, even if you have a customer on the phone, we had the capability of actually creating an order from the back end, but I keep insisting, hey, if you have a customer on the phone and they don't know how to place an order or whatever and things like that, just log in as them and check it out with them. There's a way to log in as a customer. So if you go here, let's say, for example, you were at a particular customer. Let's say it was me. Let's say this one right here. Okay. Make sure I have a login already set. I do. And you can actually log in. You can click this and it says log in to TF Supplements as this customer. So I'm logged in using account number blah blah blah, and then now I can make an order. And when I make an order, it will basically be for me. I'm logged in as that person. I can look at the previous orders here, etc. I have no recent orders. Sorry.
Is the email blast and the newsletter the same thing, or are they different?
The email blast and the which one?
Newsletter. I see the reference to a newsletter. Is that the same as the email blast, or is there a separate newsletter? Here it says newsletter edit. You are currently not subscribed to any newsletters.
Yeah. Oh, it's the same. I like to call it email blast, but Sean and Mike used to call it newsletter. There's no news about it.
Okay.
There's nothing news.
Right. Right. Now, what if I wanted to make a video of Stacy or me talking about some health-related topic, and I wanted to plug that YouTube video into a newsletter or into an email blast. Would that be hard to do?
No,
Manually, or
we haven't done it, so I'm kind of iffy about having it work perfectly. But let's delete some of these things, okay? I'll demonstrate what you can do. I'm pretty sure it will work because there's a system in here. You can go all the way up here and then put in what is called either HTML, just pure HTML, which means that it's going to just leave you a box and you can type in all the HTML that your heart desire right here. Okay.
So I could go to something. I could go to another WYSIWYG, like Dreamweaver or whatever. I don't know what's current now.
Yeah.
And I could make my whole page and then just paste it to here.
Yeah. You can technically. Let's say, for example, I do some coding here. Let's say I want to change this color to red. Hello world, and preview it. So there it is.
Okay.
Right? Or if you want to have what is called a WYSIWYG, this thing right here, you add it. It's all the way at the bottom. It gives you this thing right here. More friendly. Hello. This is big. And then you can change big.
Gotcha. And you can move that up a level if you want to, and put it in between two products or whatever, right?
Well, you can move this up. You see how it's like now up. Move it up one more. Move it up one more. Whoops. Where'd it go? So now it's all the way up here. After the header is this thing right here.
Gotcha. Very cool, man. It's pretty cool. This is all custom software that you designed?
Yes, from scratch.
Very impressive, my friend.
Thank you,
Very
sir.
impressive. Holy shit. It's a lot. This is like 12 years of programming, huh? Or however long you've been doing this site?
Yeah, some part are very old, some part is a little bit newer, but a lot of it hasn't been. I mean, we haven't been aggressively developing. Ever since Mike came in, which is like 3.5, almost 4 years ago, we haven't been doing anything really. I mean, he was developing other projects using the same platform though, like the lawsuit suing stuff. Mike really was able to leverage what we have smartly, very smartly, and to be able to do things, basically.
Nice.
Go get it today. That's admin. Yeah, so you can see that. Let's say this is another one of those projects, right? You can see that everything that I create looks kind of similar because we built on the same platform. So this is for lawsuit suing stuff also that Mike is working on, and yeah, I mean they're all the same. You click this, you look at stuff, whatever.
So you can see the pictures of the products. They're taking a picture on the field or whatever.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. There's the big bills.
Mm-hmm. See, it's all the same.
This is the arms. This is the arms.
Yep. With the GPS, stuff like that.
Oh wow! It shows where they are on the Earth. That's crazy. Look at that. Taking pictures of that store. This is all the lawsuit information, huh?
Yep.
Cinnabolic. There's Cinnabolic. So I'm reading about this. So they're selling these arms still officially. Interesting. Wow.
And there's an app version of it. This is where the agent goes out and collect the information, and we moderate it here, and pay them and stuff like that. Yeah.
Palmdale, California.
Yep. Yep. So anyway, once you're done, you put the footer here. Here. You put the footer, which is going to appear all the way at the bottom. Oh, where did it go? I didn't add it. Yeah, right here. Footer. I add too many.
Gotcha.
And the footer has.
We got to change that footer because we're not at 66 Gulf Freeway anymore.
Yeah, you're right. Crap. That one is a hard-coded thing.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
It should be easy to fix, right?
Yeah, that's very easy to fix. I should probably do a search for everything 6666.
Maybe just put in TF nutraceuticals. And you got my message about putting, that's right, we talked about it, about putting TF at the bottom of the webpage for the bank.
Yes, I haven't got to it yet though.
Yeah, but that'll be pretty easy, won't it? That's not difficult, is it?
No, that's easy.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so once you're done,
Okay.
I would recommend you save it into a template so that you can reuse it and edit it in the future, right? So I usually do it with the date like this, and I'll describe it. This is meeting with Irvin, for example, and then I save it, and then it appears right here. So if somebody wants to use it in the future, you can. You just load it, and then you can start making edits and continue on.
This is a draft. This is a draft until I do something
Yeah.
good, right?
Well, you export it here, sir. You click on this button, and if you want to use it in the email, so now it's exported. Huh?
Where's the export button?
Oh, right here?
I don't see it for some reason. I don't see where your mouse clicking anything.
Oh, this one.
Oh, okay. Export. Got
Yeah,
it. Okay,
so you click on export, proceed, and then it's exported into this, into content. There.
Oh, okay.
Now here, you can actually go in.
The editor exports it internally to the content. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Now you can edit it, in HTML if you like so. If you like to do that, you can do that. Sometimes I do that if something doesn't go right on the editor that is annoying me, I go here and then just edit it straight from the HTML.
Okay. And then once I have this email, how do I get it out through Amazon?
Good question. So the next part is I'm going to switch this. It's like this is ready to go. I'm going to switch it to awaiting send. I'm not going to save. I'm not going to save it. Okay, just in case we messed up and sent this crazy stuff to customers. So I'm going to click awaiting send, save it, and then I'm going to go to embargo because we schedule every email. So
where's embargo? Oh, embargo. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to leave. I'm not going to save it. I'm going to go to embargo. If I want to send it right away, I set it to the same time. So right now it says that it's 3 o'clock, and so that's 15 in military time. So if I press save, in about 2-3 minutes, the system is going to recognize that I want to change. I want to send it right away because this is the right time. Now, if I want to send it tomorrow morning, for example, then I set it to February 1st. Let's say I want to send it at 7 o'clock in the morning, exactly. Then I save that.
When is the best time to send?
The best time to send is when people are not tired. Meaning when people are not busy. Meaning if you send it when we are competing against their daily routine in the morning, most likely we're not going to get much sales. So I send it a little bit later, like when they're looking at their email casually at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I think that's a good time. At the same time,
well, I also noticed that it only sends out 10,000 per hour. So if we have 114,000 emails, that's 14 hours for it to completely deploy, right?
Let me see.
I saw 10,000 per hour somewhere.
Yes.
So it's a 14-hour process based on 114,000 emails, right?
Correct.
Or maybe it's 11 hours. Sorry, 11-hour process.
Right.
And we don't want to turn that up, right? You wouldn't want to turn that to.
We can actually.
So they all go. I mean, is it going to cause a problem with? Because I figure if you want them to all go out at a certain time, why not send them all out in that 1 hour? Why do it over 11 hours? Because then you're losing control. Unless there's some advantage to doing it over 11 hours.
No, there's no advantage. I think we used to have it at 50,000, just in case. I think we may have to turn it down for something. I don't remember what. Um,
And is this your password? Is this your account or our account?
our account.
Amazon account.
Our account.
So this is specifically a TF account?
Yes.
Yeah, be sure to send us the username and password for this. I've never seen this.
I think I have it here. Let me see.
That's okay. Just text it later. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, okay. I have it on the spreadsheet, I think. Yeah, basically you log into the Amazon AWS and you can see the statistics. And we have plenty of, we have good reputation there. It could be better. But how fast we can send also depends on our reputation. And I think that's one of the reasons why before we may have gotten in trouble. And then when you're in trouble and your reputation, they don't let you send email too fast because I think there's a risky proposition for them because they also want to catch if you're sending some crazy email because you're using their server. They don't want you to be able to send like 1 million an hour and then all of a sudden it's too late for them to do anything because you already sent out to too many people. Something like that.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, no problem. So this is can we log into that Amazon account real quick?
Yeah.
I just want to see what's up.
It's rejecting my password, even though I just remember I just showed Al this thing like 3 days ago.
Yeah, this is where we were getting some rejections.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. So I remember setting the password at that time. I don't know why it's messing up again right now.
This is where we're still having block pretty most people up.
Yeah, let's do that.
Tell us within. Mine being blocked.
No, G6, not 9.6. It was G6.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Very good.
All right. Make sure I update this now so that I don't remember. I don't forget. Okay. Let's set it to something. Hang on.
So basically, when you do Facebook posts and Instagram posts, probably you just advertise the deal you already have on the site, so it's like a good deal.
Somebody else here.
Okay, so guys, what I hope is not me doing this at the last minute. Probably, I'm sure it's going to be a lot of time spent creating them or at least looking over them and editing them. I'd like to almost have all of my email blasts, like we're going to do 3 a week. That'd be 12 a month. I have all 12 ready to go a month in advance. That way, we know what our plan is, as much as possible. We'll put it as a good schedule. Yeah, let's get a schedule. Now, obviously, something might change as product inventory changes, but we can at least have a sort of basic idea. If I want to try to create some different deals, they send the same damn deal every time. I'd like to have 12 different deals ultimately every month. Every deal cycles through every month, so we have 12 separate deals every month, something like that. Eventually, there's your reject. Reject, deliveries, reject percent, bounces. So what is this telling us, Andrew?
This is how many emails we delivered. Rejects and bounces, a little bit different. Reject is...
Rejects are zero, aren't they?
Yeah, rejects are 0 for now. We have a bunch of bounces, and bounces is not as bad as rejects, but it's still pretty bad. when we have bounces like this, it's probably because of stuff like this. Keep in mind, this is not during a mass send, because where is it? 10% reject. What exactly is it though? Hang on. Okay, 500 rejects here, 500 something rejects here. That's actually pretty big.
That's bouncing. That's bouncing.
I'm sorry, bounces, right? Huh. That is actually pretty high. When Al and I was seeing it a couple of days ago, it wasn't this high. The bounces was pretty low.
What causes the bounce?
Wrong email address, spam. The recipient server do not want to receive our email. So I cannot change this past 24 hours, but in the last 24 hours we didn't send anything. That's why it's 232. But our reject rate is still very high.
But still, 500 out of 114,000 seems pretty, okay.
Stacey's saying that there's some lady trying to sell us email services, and she said that the lady told her the industry standard was 25% bounce rate.
No. That's crazy. No, not 25%. No, sir. We will get cut off. We would get cut off from sending email at all at 25%. Okay, so I was going to show you this. If you go to manage customer and then you just type in some crazy stuff like how people always misspell Gmail with Hmail, for example. Well, I can't find it, but I guess I cannot just find partial. But there's a lot of people that misspell Gmail as Hmail, or Yahoo with one H, with one O, for example. Things like that happen all the time.
You mean when they type their email address into our website?
Yes.
Is there a way to go through our email list and do a verify on stuff, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not purge that email?
Because we have a lot of we have some costs dealing with that.
Okay.
So
there's no way when you're typing it in, you can have a little message pop up that says, "Did you really mean Yahoo with two O's or something like that?"
We can, but there's still a lot to worry about. I mean, a lot of combinations. There are services out there that does email verification or email validation.
Yeah, so that's why people, so when you get something that says, hey, verify your email, you get a text or whatever, or you got a bunch of nights, let it go. So these people are trying to manage this bounce rate on.
Yeah, but ours is actually still very healthy. The rate, like reputation here, you see, is very healthy. Bounce rate is 0.44.
Well, that's good. Well, we could keep going for sure, but I was thinking, how about we actually send out an email blast? Why don't we try to pick a deal that's a little different than what we've been doing, and let's just send one out today, because it's been about 2.5, 3 days. I think by my calculations, I'm watching the revenue come in. We need to be sending these every 2 to 3 days.
Yeah, why don't you try to create it, and then I will jump in or answer any questions that you guys may have, or do you want me to do it?
No. Why don't I create it?
Okay.
Why don't you just sit here and watch me and just tell me no, don't do that?
Okay.
Because I'll do better if I do it myself. You want to do it, Al?
Do that. Go back
Should we go back in? Okay, good. Yeah, all right. Al's gonna step away. He can watch this later if he wants to. Stacey, did you want to go through some questions?
I have a couple questions on, is there a method to pull customer list? Can we export to Excel customer list with their email and text messages into an Excel spreadsheet?
We don't have it yet, but I can add a button here, just like how we have it here, and I'll use it all the time. You know how we have on our core product for CSV? Yeah. It may get stuck for 350,000. This is a large number even for Excel. So, do you know which column do you want, so that we can just export least data so that it doesn't get stuck?
I guess anyone we have.
Like maybe just first name, last name, and then email.
We have phone numbers for, or no?
I'm sorry?
we have one anywhere we have phone numbers for, or no? Is there a way to just choose people we have phone numbers for?
We have everybody's.
We have everyone's phone numbers.
Yeah.
What if we just did the United States? That's still 300,000.
What if I wanted to just send an email to people who have spent more than $10,000 in their history with the website, like a like a VIP list or something?
Oh, I probably have to create a report for that.
Okay.
I don't
All
think
right,
we.
we'll talk
I don't
about
think
that
we
later.
have it. Yeah, we don't.
Okay.
Yeah, we could export some. I don't know, maybe the most recent customers, so that we can see if they want to opt in to text messaging. So do y'all have text messaging on?
No, he's working on it right. You're working on it right now.
Yep, that's right. That's
Working on
planned.
text-
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. Is there a way to pull data on profit margins for like the highest profit margin type?
Yes, we want to see our biggest sellers by volume and also which ones make our biggest profits. Is there any way to look at that?
Biggest profit. Any date
Yeah, in
period?
other words, am I making a nickel when I sell one product? Am I making, am I maybe making 1%? Am I making 100%? Am I making 300%? Like the Dick Pills, they make a really good profit, but then some of the other products are terrible. With the discounts we're giving, I'm literally probably losing money in some cases.
Yeah. Profitability report per product.
Super important. Unbelievable if these guys never ask for that.
No,
Because the shit that doesn't make money, I want to stop selling.
we have turnover, but there is no profitability, so-called. Let me see.
There is a place where in the like supplement
Okay.
line you can see
So-
what the profit is.
Okay. I'll get there. Hang on. So this is basically daily statistics of products. Okay. So you can click on a date here on the left-hand side. Well, this is getting to be kind of too
Where's
much.
this at? This is a managed product core.
Yeah, where did you go here? Managing, Mark? Or is that a report?
No, it's not a report. It's kind of like a database, actually. A
Where
day-to-day.
are you at?
How did you show us how you got there? I'm sorry, we missed that.
Go to
Okay,
product,
so it's a report.
daily sales stats, and I go to product
Okay,
core.
So it is a report. It's product, daily sales, product core. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Then I sorted based on newest first. All right, so this is showing us that yesterday we sold one of this, quantity one sold. It's sat on the shelf according to this for 123 days for whatever reason. And we sold it for $23.95. The cost is this, and we make this much money. The gross margin is 21%.
That's profit.
Right.
That's what I want to know.
Okay.
Is there a way to source
Is there
this?
some way we can export this to Excel and
Well, that's
CSV
been
file?
forever. This is 500,000.
Yeah.
No, but if we could put a date, if we could put a date, that'd be great. Or maybe select a product.
Is there a way to sort by profit margin? To do
Okay.
highest profit margin on top?
Yeah, profit
Profit.
right there.
Sorting. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Oh, look, you can see what you're losing. $7,000 or 7,000%.
Yeah,
No.
maybe 20. Someone put that in wrong.
Yeah, somebody put it in wrong. I know why. Most of these are IMOs, and at IMOs,
What's IMO mean?
inventory move order is when they buy it for the store, for the brick and mortar store. So when they buy it for the brick and mortar store, sometimes they even put either at cost or below cost. No, I'm sorry, not below cost. At cost, most likely, at cost. But at cost depends of how do you explain this? So if you have an inventory move order and you put the certain cost, hang on a second. Let me get rid of that. Okay. So if you have an inventory move order, usually it's a pretty large order. Let me show you what it looks like. And there is a price to every single item, but sometimes that price is actually lower then our cost in the database causing the system to think that we lost money, but we didn't. So here, move order for warehouse, right? If you click on the order type, move order for warehouse, then these are all IMOs. So basically, Sean created this order to move 7 items, $992 worth, for the Houston main warehouse, which is 6666 Gulf Freeway. And if you look into it, this is what he moved. These are all the product that he moved. And these are the prices. So it should be exactly the same most of the time. The cost is $17.50, and the price is $17.50. But sometimes the price here is, let's say, $32, let's say. Okay, and the price and the cost is actually $33. So for every single one of these quantity, we're losing $1. But it doesn't really matter because it's just an inventory move. And anyway, we will talk about.
So can we?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way we can just see from the website sales? Is there any way just to pull this data from the website sales, and then what the profit margin?
Yeah, I guess so. The easiest way is to make the system update all the daily statistic tables or the data for these tables when we remove this thing. So we can remove all these IMOs because you don't obviously you don't need them anymore.
Yeah.
This 1,415 orders. If I remove all these records and then I run some script to recalculate the daily sales statistics, then these will be more correct. The crazy profit, negative profit margin stuff, because those are IMO stuff. Most likely that the one that is screwing it up, it's not that it's all IMO, but the one that is screwing it up is mostly the IMOs. Or it could also be screwed up because the fact that, it's taken into account. Hang on a second. Actually, this is not making sense. This data right here from 2015 is probably like screwed up anyway. I don't even know how to explain it. So, I mean, this is in one day. One day we sold this product, 61 of them, and we lost money. There's no way. I know this was a cash cow. Lipodrine with ephedra? Man, that was a good money maker.
It still is, man. We had a huge bucket of them 2 weeks ago, and it's empty. I mean, it sells like crazy.
Yeah.
That's the best way to see.
So we didn't lose money on that. The human being entered something somewhere wrong.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Somebody punched, instead of putting, they put the wrong color. Let me ask you this. Hey, have we successfully, there was some screen you could show me. We were trying to figure out what is selling the fastest, but the stores were mixed with the website inventory. Has that been fixed, or are we still working on that?
I haven't double checked and confirmed, but even yesterday, for my quiet time of being able to go back and examine the servers, I found a lot of issues in regards to a lot of backend script running, and that would help a lot on these statistics here. Meaning, these statistics here have to be recalculated after I eliminate all the brick and mortar orders. Okay, so the brick and mortar orders has been removed, but I need to make sure that my efforts of before you bought the company, I was actually making effort of the opposite way, meaning like we have all these data from the store. We were trying to integrate them into these statistics. Now I'm moving the other direction. I'm trying to revert it back to the way that it was before. Right.
I mean, remember this. Someday I may buy those two stores, or I may open stores around me here.
But it doesn't matter though. I mean, when we do that, Irvin, we already decided that we're going to have it here, pos.tfsupplements.com. We already separated into a different server. Whoops, not this one. Hang on a second.
So I can put my stores on that POS server or something like that?
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay. But
pos.tfsupplements.com.
I will likely be moving inventory from the warehouse to the store. That's very likely. So that shouldn't be a big deal, though, at that point.
No, it shouldn't. No, it
Anyway,
shouldn't.
that's a long ways
Yeah.
off. That's a long ways off. But it's just something to keep in mind. That
Yeah.
It's very possible I'm going to have a brick and mortar store if things go well. We're going to turn this company around first.
Okay.
Okay. So where were we? So I still can't look and see how much I'm selling yet. Like if I want to know how much Lipotrine I sold in this warehouse in the last 2 weeks, I still can't figure that out.
No, you can. The easiest way the last 2 weeks, it says 76 here.
Okay, so that's not the store. The stores are not mixed into that data right there.
It shouldn't be. Let's check it. Okay, because 76 is not too far. So what we're gonna do is go into it and then go to inventory sold. So inventory sold, each one of this is one quantity. And if we just scroll down, that's 13 days, 11 days, 10 days. That's 8 days.
Yeah, that's it. 116. They actually took over the company on 117. So don't go back that far. We took over on 116 at 4 o'clock. So go back to page 1. That's at 10:33 a.m. They still own the company. They still own those sales.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, we started on 117 basically.
Okay.
Oh, that doesn't show anything past 117. That's interesting.
Hang on. Actually, let me look into this a little bit because this looks weird. It's all the same created date.
Yeah, at the same time.
$130. What is going on here? Have we updated something recently?
Not me.
That screw up that thing? Inventory sold. Inventory sold. Okay. So this is starting to be correct. So there's a large order, 29155. Took out, how many is that? Like all of, no, that's not order. This is the order. Oh, I think I remember. Yeah, I remember. Okay. Yeah. So I think somebody adjusted the cost on that day. In the morning, you took over that day exactly. Irvin, you took over that day exactly, right, on Wednesday at like 4 o'clock.
Their last sale, they sent me a message saying we made our official last sale. A guy named Shane something, and it was 4 o'clock on Wednesday, 116. So we took over like 5 p.m. that day.
Okay. There was a lot of effort of getting the cost corrected, I think, on Sean's side. All throughout the couple of days or many days before that day. And when he asked me specifically that he was going to correct a lot of costs, and I think that was cost of a lot of things getting updated. All of these was updated the same time. Look at this. So it kind of screw up the statistics a little bit because you're not supposed to update things after the fact, after it's sold. All of these are sold.
So he had the wrong cost in there or something before that?
Yeah, probably.
They really do cost $17.95 each, probably.
What is this? Lipotrine? Honestly, I don't know how much it costs exactly. I don't, because TF Supplements never really operated correctly in regards to purchasing.
Are there purchase orders in here?
They didn't use POs, did they? Did they use POs or did they not
No,
use POs?
they don't use POs. Okay, let's give something that is by High Tech. Let's see if we have some better data at another product. Like this one right here, sales rec is 20. So this is a pretty strong moving product. You go to inventory sold. Yeah. Okay. So here we're looking at to see if the statistic is right, right? So creatine, muscle farm, last 14 days 20, and then we click on it, and then go to inventory sold. I actually cannot look at this date. This is the date that the inventory was created. So I don't have a column for it actually here. I have to look at the actual date that these orders are sold. So if I take like the last one right here, and I open it, look at the order itself. When was this ordered? This is the 12/26. $14. So if I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is the last one right here for 14 days. 14 quantity, that is. And this was created yesterday? No, 2 days ago. No, that's still not that's not a very good way of looking at it. Let me think.
Well, we don't have to figure it all out. I can tell you that we would like to look at our best numbers, our biggest profits.
We can
We
actually
can push out the things that we don't know. Two things we want to try to remove from our world, and that's things that don't sell and things that don't make a lot of profit.
we can actually look at it from here. I understand what you're trying to do. Where is that daily statistic? Closed it. So let's open it up again. Product, daily stats, core product. And I think I can put the core product number right here. Yeah, that's all muscle farm. And if I sort this by newest first, that means it's this product every day. So yesterday we sold 8 of these. The day before yesterday we sold 6 of them. The day before yesterday, Sunday, we sold 2. So
Our profit margin is 58%. That's really good.
yeah, and then you can ask Al to double check on the cost to make sure that's correct.
Well, I mean, we got a bunch of inventory from Sean and Mike, and so if they mark up the price, I guess they mark up the price, but
Yeah,
there's the price of what they sold it to us, and then there's the price of what we're gonna have to buy in the future. So
yeah.
maybe that price will be higher or
So-
lower. I don't know.
So this is easier to see right here when it's quantity 1, right? So it's quantity 1. We're selling it at $12, and supposedly the cost is only $2.56. Is that right?
According to this, my